guys, Meredith with ExtremeTerrain.com, and today we are checking out the Raxium Axial Series Auxiliary Third Brake Light, fitting all 2021 and newer Ford Broncos. Now, if you're in search of some affordable mods that will make a statement when it comes to the lighting on your Bronco, this 2-in-1 brake light set will be a mod that you're going to want to check out. Now, this will not only make the back of your Bronco much brighter and more seen to other drivers on road, but will offer a lot of stylish. Not only will this be much brighter and make your Bronco more seen to other drivers on road, but will also offer a stylish touch of character in the meantime. Now, this will feature both a ring for the inner spare tire and a replacement for the factory third brake light, both matching with a smoke lens for a subtle appearance when they're off, but when they're on, it's a completely different story. Now, both are going to consist of very high output red LEDs, and that is going to make, again, your Bronco much more noticeable on the street, which is going to help out with your on-road safety. This is also solid if your third brake light is partially obstructed by a larger or chunkier tire, and you want to make sure that your Bronco is seen and up to standard, and then some adding in the ring, not only for that additional brightness on the back, but also to switch up the look of your build. Now, both of these here, the factory style third brake light and the ring, will have an ABS plastic housing for a solid build and to resist any weathering over time, unlike some metal options. So this is going to be a lot more lightweight, but still very durable. Now, the housing will also have a nice texture to it, which will match other OE accessories and plastic components, looking like it came right off the assembly line and blending with other plastic components on the truck very seamlessly. Now, both will have a polycarbonate lens on the front. These are going to be impact resistant, and the smoke is going to again add more of that sinister vibe into the lighting, and honestly is going to keep the ring very subtle when it's mounted behind your wheel. Now, the best part about this kit is that it's going to be completely plug and play, and you're not going to have to do any crazy wiring to add both into your Bronco setup. This kit is about $75 and is super affordable for what it is. Now, not only are you getting a bright, high output cluster of LEDs across the board, but you're getting them with both lights compared to other kits that will most likely just come with one or the other. Now, for two lights in one with a stylish construction, you really can't go wrong if you want to liven up the back of your Bronco and stay a little bit safer at the same time. Install here is going to be a very simple 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. It'll probably take you about an hour or so to get these fully installed and wired up, and like I said, they're completely plug and play, so you have no intimidating wiring to worry about. Now, at this point, we can head over to our shop, check out a detailed breakdown on how you can get these two onto your Bronco at home. So that is going to wrap it up for what I have to say. Let's go ahead and jump into the install.
First to install it, you need a 3/8 ratchet, 3/8 1/4 adapter, a T30, and T25 socket, and also a ratchet and socket to take the spare tire off. All right, today we're going to be installing some brake lights on our Bronco, so let's get started. All right, now as you can see, we do have our spare tire off, so once you get that off, we'll be able to access our 4 bolts that mount up our third brake light. So we have 4 T30s here, 2 here and 2 here, we're going to take off. All right, once we have those off, we're just gonna pull up on it. You'll see those protruding studs here. They lock into these tabs here. Now we just have to take out 8 of our T25 bolts. So as you see, we're missing 2 here, but you would need to take those 2 out, and then these 6 up here. So we're gonna grab our ratchet and socket, take those out. All right, once you have all of them out, be able to separate our 2 pieces. You can set this aside. We can get this up, turn around, and then there's 2 more T25 screws. All right, now we're just gonna turn this around. We're gonna unplug our connector right here for our third brake light. And then we're gonna take 2 more T25 screws out to remove the third brake light. All right, we're just gonna remove our third brake light and we can go straight into installing our new one. You'll see the 2 pins go through the holes there. And we're just gonna reinstall 2 of our T25 bolts. All right, we're gonna take our factory connector, run that back up because it did fall down, and just plug it into our new light. Now we have our separate light here. We're just gonna run that with the same harness all the way down. It's gonna come out the bottom and then we can reattach our other plastic piece. All right, just make sure you get everything lined up. Then we can reinstall all our 8 of our T25 bolts that we took out. All right, we'll grab our ratchet and T25 socket and tighten them down. All right, once again, we're missing these bottom 2. Just make sure you reinstall them. Run our wire down. We can plug that into our new light once we get this mounted. So now we're just gonna reinstall our 4 T30 bolts that we took out. All right, so we'll start by hand threading in our bolts. All right, then we'll take our ratchet and T30 socket and tighten them down. All right, now we can put our second light over our studs. We have our wire at the top here. Just find the correct locations. We can take our plug from our other third brake light, plug that in, and tuck it down behind. All right, and once you have that done, you can reinstall your spare tire and you'll be ready to go.
So that is going to wrap it up for my review and the install of the Raxium Axial Series Auxiliary Third Brake Light, fitting all 2021 and newer Ford Broncos. And you can find this right here at extremeterrain.com.